What's up, Renegade Nation? Before we begin the video, I'd like to give a big shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters: Omega Sirius, Guiri9, Jack Styles, CJ Dennis, Faint T, Nunya, Video Game Freak 34, Clayton Jones, Mark Serrano, Drayden Knight, Maria, Lion, Age Caleb, Anthony, Nobody Special, Marcus Moeller, Backline Front, Chris Clay, and Kiana. Thank you all very much for your support. And one last thing before we begin, I would like to introduce all of you to our new executive producer, the Anime Hybrid. And if you all want to support us on Patreon, feel free to click the link down below to find out more. We'll see you there.
What in the fuck is that sound? That sounds horrifying. Numbers.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
All right, kids, quick show of hands. Who here's played Operation before?
I have a message for Cracker Barrel.
What's that?
Y'all need to rehire Brad's wife.
Yeah. Brad's just like, but my wife. Yeah. Brad's wife was...
Brad's wife was wronged by Cracker Barrel.
Yes.
That is the facts.
Yes. Brad's wife was an internet phenomenon that took over, I would say, a good section of the American populace.
I don't actually know where in the lifespan of this thing going on I got in on it at, but I actually saw it happening and jumped in on it myself. So I was actually sort of...
You were part of the tidal wave.
This, yeah, basically. So whenever I saw he did a video on it, I was like, Brad's wife. Yes. We have to do this one because I was actually in on
yes.
it to an extent.
Yeah, I witnessed it. I never contributed, but I did witness it. It was glorious.
I can't remember what I said, but I remember I made a comment of some kind on something.
Well, maybe...
Yeah, I remember reading through them, and it was just fucking fantastic how people would take anything they posted and said and turn it into a Brad's
wife story.
And some of it was witty as fuck.
Yes. Some of the stuff is really good.
Yeah.
But Brad's wife was I'm
gonna feel bad if I find out that this actually did really bad things to Cracker Barrel sells as a company for a while or something.
I don't think it did, dude. Cracker Barrel's still going good. I mean, hell, there's 4 of them around here, and all of them are still in business, so it can't be doing that bad.
Yeah.
But I will say this: Cracker Barrel is I go to Cracker Barrel every now and again with my mom. I mean, I still love their fried chicken, and I still love their biscuits. Their biscuits are really good. And their cornbread. Dude, Cracker Barrel's just got good food.
Yeah,
especially
breakfast food.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So...
if you like Southern food and you're ever in the South and you don't normally live here, Cracker Barrel is a place I can recommend hitting up.
Absolutely. I can recommend it as well.
It's also not super expensive either. So.
No, that's why me and Mom like going there whenever we go on our road trips. Because it's just well, I guess we're just going to eat Cracker Barrel. And I'm just like, yay!
It's I got kind of tired of it because it got to the point where my mom and dad were taking me there to eat once a week, all the time. But now that I haven't been there in quite a while, actually I'm I kind of like Cracker Barrel right now.
Yeah, I get that. Well, Internet Historian did a video on Brad's wife, and for those of you who are not familiar with the story of Brad's wife, allow us to go on a journey. This journey goes all over the place, and in all honesty, it's a good ride. So here we go.
Sponsored by Dashlane. February 27th, 2017. A woman comes home to deliver her husband some bad news. She has been fired from her job at Cracker Barrel. They gave no notice.
I'm only laughing because I'm in on it, so I know what's
no
happening.
reason. The husband, Brad, embraces her. A tear rolls down her cheek. Brad's hands tighten into fists.
Oh, God.
Years of service, he whispers under his breath. Ninette, fetch me the computer. To say I'm pissed off would be an understatement. After 11 years of service, those lowlifes at Cracker Barrel let my wife go. I would really like to know why, And those of you who know me these days know that I will find out. In the meantime, if any of you would also like to know, please go to their Facebook page and ask them. This old boy is storming. Oh. And send.
I feel like I was on it early because I remember seeing that post.
He put his arm around Annette,
and
they fell asleep together on the couch. A week passes. It's Brad's birthday. Hey, Annette, has there been any word back yet on why you're fired? This old boy is still storming. She shook her head. Outrageous. Nanette, fetch me the computer again. I'm going to make another Facebook post. Today is my birthday. Why
that was the
did
one
you
I saw,
fire
actually,
my
yeah.
wife? Now we wait. Don't forget your cake.
Some people were like,
Brad
you
squinted
fired
his
his wife
eyes,
on his birthday? What the
made a
hell,
wish,
you know?
and blew. He put his arm around Annette, and again, they fell asleep together on the couch. But that night, as they dreamed, something special happened. A miracle of sorts.
I saw that post,
started
and he
joining
said today
in.
is my birthday, and it was on
People
that
saw the
day.
post.
So I saw it a week after she was fired, apparently. So I wasn't on it kind of early, apparently. So yeah.
Then semi-sarcastically also began demanding answers. Then more joined in. Then more.
You monsters fired Brad's wife.
Justice for Brad's wife. 11 years. Release Brad's wife.
The template of the joke was simple and spreadable. Promoting desserts, are we? Brad's wife used to love desserts. New item on the menu, Brad's wife would have made it twice as good. Today we remember 9/11. Brad's wife used to love 9/11. It spread from their Facebook to their Twitter, to their Instagram, to all of their social media platforms. But this wasn't your usual raid by 4chan. This was something different. An army
this
of
was the
mostly
entire
boomers
internet.
putting cracker over the barrel. It was the mums and dads of Middle America leading the charge. And Brad was there as the standard bearer.
Where's my
He
wife?
embraced the meme. Why did you fire my wife? He repeated. Please share, he demanded. Soon there was nothing that Cracker Barrel could post that wouldn't immediately be turned into a discussion about the plight of poor Nanette.
Oh, Lord.
As always, a petition is started and goes nowhere. And once that failed, the calls started rolling in.
Now, I didn't call them.
Question for you guys. Yeah. Why did you guys fire Brad's wife?
So, I guess what I'm asking is if you would just go ahead and hire her back, and then we can just pretend like this whole thing didn't happen.
And what's a good harassment campaign without a soundtrack?
You just fired her on Brad's birthday. Where's the justice for Brad's wife? If you wanna have your breakfast made.
But this was just the beginning. Other companies saw this meme and decided to add fuel to the fire.
Of course,
social-
Wendy's had to get in on it, because Wendy's' Twitter is
Yep.
ran by a straight-up savage.
Media they were posting about Brad's wife. In IRL, they
Shit.
were putting up signs promoting Brad's wife. And that prompted the news to get involved.
More teens are having fuck.
Coverage from People magazine, The Mirror, Washington Post, Fortune, and many, many, many more. That's when things really started to spread out into
Wow.
the streets. People made posters, signs, and t-shirts. And they even started visiting the restaurant just to ask about Brad's wife.
Who's Brad?
Well, Brad's not important, but his wife, they fired her after 11 years of service.
I don't know what you're talking about.
After 11 years. It's on his birthday.
I heard about that. That was terrible.
Yeah, now there's a wait time in here. Oh, it's a long time. Because Brad's wife isn't here.
Justice for Brad's wife.
Brad could see that things were spiraling out of control.
No shit.
He called on the troops not to harass the local chain. The firing was a corporate decision. Good morning. I still have not heard from said company, but I would like everyone to remember that some very good people work for them. So if you want answers, please direct questions to the Home Office. They're the ones who fired my wife. But it did little to temper things down.
You fired Brad's wife? You shall be on fire.
Jesus.
kid.
So in all this time, Brad still hadn't heard back from the company, and we feared that we'd never get answers. But one smooth talker succeeded in getting a few details by pretending to be a manager from the corporate office.
I got this email from my boss today stating something about Brad's wife. Do you know her personally?
Yes, sir. She was my boss.
And that's when she spilled the beans.
I think it was she was kind of a softie, sir.
Now, from here we could have just called it a day. But here's the thing about boomer humor. They don't know how to let a joke go. Once something is funny, it remains funny to them for years.
Oh, God.
And that doesn't spell good news for Cracker Barrel's social media. So, that's what the future holds for Cracker Barrel. Years more of hashtag Brad's wife. But what about for poor Nanette? Well, there's good news. It turns out that a lot of those offers by other businesses to hire Brad's wife weren't entirely sarcastic.
Wow.
11 years of service? Come on in for an interview. Dozens and dozens of real offers started rolling in. Suddenly, Brad's wife had her pick, and she could work pretty much anywhere she wanted. And that, roughly speaking, is where the story ends. You can still visit Cracker Barrel today, and the top comment will still be some dumb shit about firing Brad's wife. But that doesn't matter, because better than an answer, Brad got his wife a new job, and this old boy could finally rest. The storm had passed. Ad time. You go to log into your internet banking. Invalid password. That's strange. You call your wife. She's not picking up. You go to send her a DM on Facebook, but you can't log in. Invalid password. You go to recover your email. Invalid password. You try to tweet out for help. Invalid password. Your computer bursts into flames and you're trapped in the building. You yell for help, but you've forgotten your password. Your body was found several weeks later. Don't let this happen to you. Get Dashlane and manage your passwords for free.
Easily and securely store your passwords and personal information in Dashlane to log into current accounts instantly.
Also, there's a 30-day free trial here, and the first 200 people use the promo code Internet Store and get 10% off. Thanks.
God bless, and stay safe.
I understand that some of you were mad last time about the names scrolling too fast, so we've slowed it down for you. I hope this is to your liking. Oh, hold on, maybe I can change it to a larger font. Is that better? What do you mean jazz it up a bit? I'll put little hearts around it. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you. Again, Steve. Mwah. Number one. Mwah.
Jesus. So, yeah.
Actually, the comments on their main page are not about Brad's wife anymore, it doesn't look like.
Well, that's good.
There is a lot of unhappy comments, apparently, because people have been trying to get them to give them, like, roadside service and stuff in the wake of this virus, and they apparently are refusing to, so... That's kind of not cool.
Yeah, that is kind of shitty. But, damn, I mean, all that drama over Brad's wife, but hey, at least she got hired again, you know?
I remember they were like, we have milkshakes, you know, and somebody was like, you know who else loved milkshakes? Brad's wife. And like shit like that.
It's like we're bringing back endless pancakes. You know, Brad's wife would have given us endless pancakes no matter what.
Pretty much.
God. Sometimes the internet just doesn't know when to let a joke go.
Yeah, it's pretty funny though.
No, it is. It
Still pretty funny.
Well, you know how there's certain memes that outlive their shelf life?
I almost kind of want to bring it back right now and just go in there and be like, you know who would have given us roadside service in the midst of the coronavirus?
You know what?
Brad's wife.
You know what? You know what, Nick?
You gonna try it?
Oh, I ain't gonna try. I'm gonna. Hold on. There they are. Oh, wait. No. Okay. There they are. Official Cracker Barrel. Okay, so they are finally.
Okay, that's good at least.
Okay.
Just be like, you know who would have figured out all this coronavirus stuff by now? Brad's wife.
There we go. A tweet has officially been sent to Cracker Barrel. Oh, God. I wonder if people are going to see that on our Twitter and just going to be like, they're going to message me and just be like, Nate, are you drunk? And I'm just going to be like, you don't know that. I'm not. I haven't been drinking. I can't really drink because it wouldn't help.
I've been drinking all day. Not
I've
really.
been drinking all day. You don't even know. Oh, God.
Just murder face quote. I've been drinking all day.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, me too. Me too. Me too.
Me too. Me too. Oh, it's blood spukes. We should write the songs about. Oh wait, we did write songs about that.
That one was actually like he's just like, we never drink before, so never, you know. And he's like, well, I've been drinking all day, and he's like, me too, me too, me too, me too. And it's just like it goes into the show intro.
Squizga, taller than a tree. Chucky Warchers, none of them be. William Murderface, Pickles the drummer, diddly doo, ding dong, diddly doo. Nate, that explosion. Death clock. Oh, God, we're big nerds.
Yep.
I really want Metalocalypse to finally finish out its run, damn it. Hey, not Nintendo, but Cartoon Network.
Do it!
Sign the check for Brendan Small. Sign the check for Brendan Small to finish up Metalocalypse. Come on.
About the Metalocalypse and the end of everything.
All right, well, we're going to end it here, ladies and gentlemen. This was Brad's Wife by Internet Historian. So we hope you enjoyed that. And, well, we hope that you'll check out Internet Historian because Internet Historian has over 2 million subs now and is flipping hilarious. Check him out. He deserves all the love and all the good juju to come his way.
Well, it's hilarious and educational.
Yes.
About things you might have missed.
Yes.
From the internet times.
Yes. So, that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. So, until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace out. Justice for Brad's Wife.